In this screencast, we're going to look at narrowing down your search results. So I was doing my search for chocolate chip cookies, and I was still getting over 600 results, which is not great. That's too many to look through. So as I did in the library catalog, where I added additional keywords to specify what in particular I was looking for, I can do the same thing in a database. Right now, I'm not saying what about chocolate chip cookies I'm looking for. Am I looking for the history of chocolate chip cookies? Am I looking for chocolate chip cookie recipes? I'm not saying. So I can specify. And the way I can build up a really specific search is by using three terms: and, or, and not. Let's start with and. Let's say I am doing a search for colleges. I'm going to get a lot of results if I just do a search for colleges, right? It's a common word. It's going to end up millions of places. But if I do a search for New York and colleges, now the catalog understands that in order to give me the article, it has to have both. It has to have New York in quotations and colleges. If it doesn't have both those terms, it will not give me the article. So that's going to narrow down your search results because you're adding in an additional term and it needs to have both of them. If I use the word or, I am going to broaden my results back up. I'm doing a search for colleges, but what if I also want to include universities? I could do a search that was for New York and colleges or university. So now the catalog understands it's going to search, it's going to look for New York, but it's only going to give me articles that have New York and colleges or New York and university. So the and's applying to both my terms, and it could find one or the other, colleges or university. So that's going to give me more results. The last term I can use is not, and that is going to narrow my search results. What if I was doing a search for dolphins? And the dolphins that I want are the dolphins that swim around in the water, not the football team. But when I do my search, I'm getting all these articles about the Miami Dolphins, and that's not what I'm looking for. So I could say dolphins, not football or Miami. And then the catalog understands that I want articles about dolphins, but don't give them to me if they mention football or Miami. So it's going to cut out some of the results when I use my not. So those are my three options: and, or, and not. And if I can use those in any combination I want, I can use lots of different keywords. I can add as many rows as I would like. I can remove rows. So I can build up my search however I would like it. So let's go back to my chocolate chip cookie search. I'm going to add an and I'm going to say chocolate chip cookies and recipes. And I will put the chocolate chip cookies in the document title, and I will put the recipes in the document text. And let's see what I get. All right, I get two results. There are only two articles that have chocolate chip cookies in the title of the article, and within the text, it has recipes. Let me modify my search. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to put this in the document text and this in the document title. Search again. Now I have 17 results, and all these results have recipe in the title, and somewhere in the body of the text talk about chocolate chip cookies. And they're going to be completely different results. So when you are using subscription databases, you want to first think about what database is going to get you what you need. You're going to locate that database. You're going to see if there's an advanced search. You're going to think about your keywords. You're going to put in quotations the words you want to keep together, and you're going to use and, or, and not to build up a specific search. And then you'll think about, where do I want these pieces of the search to search together? Sometimes you need to flip-flop things around and play around with things a little bit. You don't always get the best search right away, but keep trying. You have lots of different tactics now, and you should be able to get some good results.